Welcome to the Steel Studio Podcast. We're here with Rick Mooney.
This is war! This is war! Ravens are going down!
And Mike Mooney.
Because these Browns fans, they're like hemorrhoids.
Here's the Steel Studio Podcast.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Steel Studio Podcast.
Hello, welcome.
I'm Mike.
I'm Rick. This is episode
42.
So,
42.
Next week's will be 43 for Troy, so.
Oh, yeah, are we doing that next week?
That'll be number 43.
I thought you were
No,
saying
I'm
the
saying
Troy
it'll be a win,
book.
man.
Because we're also doing that. We're doing the Troy Polamalu book.
Yeah, we need
I was like, oh, shit, is that next week already?
Here we are, though. Please watch, like, subscribe,
Comment.
follow, comment, email. What's the email?
steelstudiopodcast@gmail.com.
So, when we start...
Like and subscribe!
I'd like to say, before we get started, condolences to Kevin Green. Kevin Green was a hell of a player. He had 160 sacks. Played for us for 3 years.
Yeah.
Took us to the Super Bowl. I emailed him back when he wasn't getting in the Hall of Fame, and I said, Kevin, I didn't even know him, but I said, Kevin, I'm going to go down there in Canton. I live by there and kick some ass if you don't get in. And I said it 2 or 3 times. I'm like, I can't believe you didn't get in. He finally got in. He messaged me back. He goes, you can chill now, bro. I'm in the hall. So that was nice. So we talked about meeting up, but we never did. And I hate to see him pass, man. That sucks. And that tribute we did to him last night sucked.
It did. That was sad.
Oh, man. Well, it's pretty simple. You cannot turn the ball over. And 3 times, is it? And win in many games in the NFL.
We'll get in.
No matter who you're playing.
We got to finish with the Kevin Green.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
The guy was a 5-time Pro Bowler.
Wow.
3 times he was selected the first team All-Pro, NFL DPOY, 2-time NFL sack leader, 1990s All-Decade team. That's
wow.
And that's not it. He even debuted in World Championship Wrestling.
Yeah.
With Ric Flair.
Oh, yeah.
Ric Flair.
I remember that. And, it was good to see him get in the hall. At least he got in the hall. He was, 58 years old. That's too young, man.
Way too young.
And they're not saying what happened. No, they're not. But that's okay. That's their privacy. Doesn't really matter what happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's sad.
May
he rest
a lot of Steelers, Levon Kirkland posted about it. And I can't remember the other. Pooh Bell, he posted about it. Guys that play with him, so. Yeah, he must have been all right, though.
We're going to win one for you this week. Okay?
But, yeah, as far as our game, the Monday night on the road, Juju doing his dance on the thing again, which was stupid. Why motivate them? And the Muppet Night football. So I got this here. This is for the puppets, and this is what I like to do, the freaking Muppets. You kick their ass.
Those Muppets were so annoying. Why the fuck did they do that?
Why can't we have an offensive lineman that can punch like this?
Used to be DeCastro, but now, he's a grandpa. He's got out there with the...
Yeah, we did have 3 guys. Was it 3 guys or 4 guys named the Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
So we can mention
How
those.
the hell did DeCastro get in?
Pouncey, DeCastro, Minka, and Watt.
Minka and Watt makes sense, but the other
and
two
Hayward,
never done anything.
5.
Hayward, that's
and hopefully we won't have to worry about that game, and nobody will be at it.
Well, nobody's playing, are they? Aren't they not actually playing the game
this year? Oh, they're not this year?
I heard that they weren't actually playing it.
Gotcha. Oh.
Maybe I'm wrong. I just saw that on Twitter.
Well, then why didn't Dupree get in? How did he not get in?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the news. Couple injuries.
Go back to your comment. You said we had 3 turnovers in the first half.
Yeah.
We had more turnovers in the first half than we did first downs.
Wow.
I
don't even know what to say, man. I was shocked. You know what? I will say this. I did see some changes. We did run the ball pretty good, and if we would have been able to run it more without having to play catch-up, I think we would have had 200 yards rushing easy. We did, and that's with Hassenauer in there. He was terrible. He was getting
They had to take him out.
Yeah, and then they put him back in. And Gray did all right, I thought.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know. And then, he's a good center, backup center, but he's not a guard. He's too small. His arms are short. He's like a little T-Rex in there. And like I said, it's Mo.
He does look like a little T-Rex. Larry Curly and Mo.
So that was an issue. I did see some play action. I saw Ben roll out a few times.
The first play, he did a rollout.
There were people wide open. He missed them. I just think it was off, and I think they were thinking too much, trying to tweak things.
So close.
And once they get this together, I'm hopeful and I'm not giving up on Ben yet. We'll talk about that, but there's no way, man. The dude has 30 touchdowns. This team won 11 games.
People are giving up.
You did not win 11 games, and you're bad.
I agree. It's the NFL. People are good. People are going to beat you. We beat the Titans. They were undefeated in their house.
Think about what we had to go do. We played at the Bengals on Monday night. That was their Super Bowl.
Right.
And we gave them extra motivation, dancing on the logo, and that cost us a touchdown.
He deserved that hit, but that should have still been a flag.
Yeah, that was
the
reffing in this game was I don't want to be whiny. It was awful. The Claypool interference.
We lost because we sucked, but the reffing was terrible.
Oh, there were 2 or 3 calls. If they would have went the other way, we win this game.
We win the game, yeah.
But we didn't win the game. We didn't play. We need to start. We haven't scored a touchdown in 5 games in the first quarter.
Here's a funny stat I saw. Meanwhile, the Jets, who only have 1 win, have scored 8 touchdowns in a row in 8 opening drives.
Wow. Let's hope they get one this week.
Well, yeah, we need them to, but are you freaking kidding? The shitty Jets can do that, but we can't. We start so slow, man.
Yeah, they're weird.
We need to come out with fire. Just one
If we
drive.
got the lead, then our defense can back
chill.
up.
Yeah.
And speaking of our defense, they shit the bed there. When we come back to 17-10, they let them have a drive. I mean, of course, if you think about it,
that was their only drive.
That was their only drive of the night. So that's kind of hard in the NFL, and just to be that dominant. It's not like it used to be.
But Alex Highsmith did shit the bed there. He shit that bed.
And we really missed Williams, man.
We did.
And we're missing Spillane more than I thought. This other dude, Williamson, is not as good. He's average at best.
He'd be a third.
Marcus Allen's terrible. He is not a.
He's a DB, man. He's a DB.
Right, DB.
Yeah.
Why don't we just put Boswell in there at linebacker? We might have a better shot.
Jordan Berry, he was our best player last night. Put him in at linebacker.
Oh my God. He needs to stop being our best player every week.
That's a problem.
It's really pathetic, and I just don't know. You know, and Villanueva got owned by
all night
by their guy, who's a good player. When he's healthy, he's one of the best pass rushers in the league.
But Villanueva's supposed to be an amazing tackle. What the fuck?
He has 16 sacks.
He didn't even touch the guy half the time.
I think part of that was he was trying to help out with the guard. And I think if they wouldn't have got the lead again, we would have had the lead. They wouldn't have been able to do that. But we didn't make them pay either. I'm sorry, we didn't make them pay.
No, we didn't. I don't know. We didn't play physically again. They did.
No,
they played physically,
which is unbelievable.
Are you fucking kidding
if
me?
you're a Bengal, you're upset that we're dancing on your logo, but you don't give a shit enough to win more than 2 freaking games. You suck, dude. And then you're celebrating when you're celebrating when you're 3-10, like you won a fucking Super Bowl. If that was my team and we were 3-10, you sit your ass down. You're not celebrating. You
until
suck.
You're a winning team.
They suck.
I
don't care if they have Joe Burrow, Joe Scarborough. I don't care who they have. They suck.
Isn't Joe Scarborough the MSNBC
yes.
guy? Morning coffee with Joe. That motherfucker, put him in there. He's a winner.
We could use him.
Nah, that guy's a douche.
I wish that sounds like a good quarterback name. But anyway, man, we just they're pathetic too. They ain't no good. They ain't going nowhere now because they won the game. Big deal. And if we win this week, that doesn't even matter anyway.
The game doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, all we need is 1 win. Now this is gonna piss you off. Maybe it's not. Maybe this will make you happy. Power rankings were 11th now. Browns are 6th.
I don't care, dude. Good.
Are you kidding me? 6th?
Good. Let them be. Let them be. They haven't won shit. They haven't won shit in 30 years.
I just think it's funny. Everyone
a guy at work, I listen to this. A guy at work got mad at me. He says, I listen to your podcast, but you guys are arrogant Steeler fans. You call them the clowns. I go, they've been the clowns.
They don't do anything.
They haven't been in the playoffs in 17 years.
You gotta win. Even if they won the Super Bowl this year, which they will not, obviously. But even if they did, they're still the fucking clowns. It took them 60 years to get
We own their
there,
ass.
man.
And he goes, you guys are all Steelers. Well, it's a Steelers podcast. What are we going to sit here and talk about the Browns? Start your own then, dude.
Yeah. Come on down. It's easy as fuck.
It's not that easy. But anyway, I just had to share that. But you know what? They're playing well right now. I'm not going to take that from them.
I don't think they're playing as good as everybody
thinks.
And
we suck right now.
Okay, they did that pissing match with Baltimore back and forth, and that's what everyone's saying. They're playing well. Baltimore had no defense. Their entire defense was injured.
Yeah, they were injured.
They're beat up on D.
Yeah.
And what? You're that good because you competed once this year?
You lost again.
But you competed for the first time this year.
And what makes you think you're going to beat us? I mean, here's my hope.
They're going to beat us week 17 because we're not going to fucking play.
We'll probably win this week and we'll sit everybody. Yeah. And I still think we'll beat them with Mason. It's
revenge
for Mason.
That would be funny. That would be fun.
And you know what? Their bad luck's coming too. Well, we've had bad luck, man. The injuries.
But this
Theirs
is the
coming.
time to get the bad luck out.
Theirs
they
is
haven't
coming.
had it. This is the time to get it out, get your shit together, and just
I gotta
get
have another
everything in
beer.
gear before the playoffs. This is the time. If we're going to fuck up, that's fine. I hate to say it, but this is the time to do it.
Yeah. Well, we did this in 2005. We lost 3 in a row. We did win our last 4 games before we playoffs, but we were 6th seed. We were just trying to get in.
Yeah.
So
We're
it's
the
a little
first 6 seed
you
ever
know,
to
and
win
it's
the Super
funny
Bowl.
because when you're at the top and you lose 3 in a row, which sucks. We're the first team in history since the merger to be 11-0 and lose 3 in a row, and that's pretty pathetic. We should have beat Washington.
Shame on coaching and the
Bills
organization.
just kicked our ass. We weren't ready for that game. And this game, we just got our ass kicked again. So we played like shit. So we beat ourselves. So, I mean, I don't think the Bengals by any means dominated us. They didn't even throw the damn ball but one time in the fourth quarter. How the hell did... Oh, no, not even all the fourth quarter.
They had one throw on that drive.
How do you... Anyway.
7 rushing plays in a row.
Tuitt, what happened to him? Is he still on the team?
Apparently
Was
not.
he sick with COVID? Because he's...
I don't know. They didn't try last night. Now, granted, okay, the Bengals O-line is beat up, but Spain is good.
Now, if we come out here and beat the Colts 40-3, I'm telling you right now, Tomlin tells them to take it easy in certain games.
I think you're right. I think that they didn't want to be 2nd seed because they were afraid that Baltimore was going to be 7th and we'd have to fucking play Baltimore.
They could also be 6.
I don't think that. I think they're going to be 7th.
You know, a guy at work today, he's a big Browns fan. He was talking about, he's concerned the Browns may not even make it. And I'm like, I thought they were a shoo-in. He goes, not necessarily. Because the Bills played the Dolphins the last week.
Yeah.
That they could sit their starters.
On purpose, yeah.
And if we happen to sneak by and beat the Browns,
then they're out.
They might be out.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, we're in. We're in the playoffs. So even if we lost the next 2 games, we still got a chance.
It doesn't matter. We're still in. Yeah.
And that would be perfect. That would be such vintage Ben Roethlisberger.
We need the confidence, though. We need the confidence of a win.
We do.
But
yeah, as far as the Bengals game, we've lost these games before. We lost to the Raiders. Yeah. We lost to Denver 2 years ago.
Shitty teams like
it's
this.
the same thing. I don't know what it is. Ben on the road against teams that were more than 10-point favorites is like, I think we're like 1-8 or something. It's really bad.
He's just got to get out. We just got to get out of our system.
And that's where.
Out.
But Benny Snell looked good.
Benny Snell did. I mean, I got something funny to say about that. Benny Snell was quoted today. Or was it last night? I don't even know. Press conference. They said they asked him, why do you think you were more successful on the ground for this game than the team was previously past 5 weeks? And his sole response was 4 words. It was, they called running plays. What?
Wow.
What?
I still think there's some kind of infighting going on with Canada and Fietner and Ben.
I think you're right.
Something. It'll all come out later. And if we do happen to not make the play, or we'll make the playoffs, but if we don't last and
it's going to come out right away.
Somebody's getting fired. Yeah. And I still think...
I hope it's not Canada, because I think it's Fietner who's fucking...
And we'll get and I'm more hopeful for next year than I was. I know that's a homerish thing. I want to win it this year, but... No, I am, man. I am. I think...
This was our year to win it, man.
We need to get it going, though. And we did run the ball last night. I am more excited about that than Luke.
People said we took another step back last night. I disagree. We took a step forward. We did. We just that was our swing game to get.
But if we can't get receivers, though, we need to re-sign Switzer or something.
That's another.
Why not? Why not bring Switz back?
You think that the issue is Ben, or do you think it's the receivers not being aggressive in the O-line?
I think they're slouching a little bit.
I think it's the receivers. They're not going for the ball.
They're
waiting
not
for it to
open
come
either.
to them. Yeah, they're not. I mean,
Claypool was wide open last night. But would he have caught it? He probably would have dropped it.
There was one play, man. I was so pissed at Juju because it was 3rd and 1.
He's lazy,
and we did the inside throw, and he literally took like 2 steps and turned. Like, didn't even try.
Yeah,
and then didn't catch the ball and was just like, whatever.
I don't know what he's doing, man. I'm not so sure I want to bring him back.
I don't.
We could
He's a
draft
good character.
somebody.
He's a good person, but he's
do
not.
his TikTok somewhere else, man. I lost a lot of respect for him.
And
Tomlin said today he's going to talk to Juju. Why didn't you talk to him last week?
It's too fucking late, man.
You motivated a freaking 2-and-whatever team to play for something. And it clearly was.
We're still not
Bell
prepared.
said before the game, Von Bell said before the game he was going to make him pay.
Yeah, and he did.
And he did.
And he
it
fucking
cost us the game.
He fucking deserved it,
yeah,
man.
actually he did.
Are you fucking kidding? Now, if you want to go talk shit like Joey Porter, fine. That's something. Get all your people riled up and talk shit. But when you're there dancing for fucking...
And here's
what are you getting out of that? You're getting your
own
money. That's all you care about.
In the old days, though, If they would have hit our receiver like that,
we'd be fighting the fuck
defense would have made him pay. Where's that fire?
Well,
Where is that fire?
Well, Chooks did it to them, and they all surrounded Chooks ready to fight. But we didn't do that for our own player.
Oh, they were cheap shotting all night and they didn't call it. But
I know. But still, we didn't do that for our own
what would
player.
Jack Lambert would have broke Finley's legs.
Shit out of him,
we wouldn't put up with it. We're not playing like Steelers. Our defense is not playing physical enough either.
No,
I don't care what anybody. Watt's good, but he's not Greg Lloyd. He's not Kevin Green, who we just talked about, who would rip your frickin' head off. Let's go. Let's get this going. If any of you are watching this, enough. Let's go. Man up. Let's go. I'm getting mad. I said I wasn't going to do it this time. It's just, this is not Steeler football. This is not Steeler football. You get your asses in there, and you make them pay. They might beat you, but they're going to be beat up. Go back and watch those old Monday Night Ravens-Steelers games. The hitting. This is pathetic.
Time out. If you're watching us on YouTube, like, subscribe. If you like what you see, like, subscribe.
We're fired. I know.
We are fired up. I got another quote for you, though. Today, Ben Roethlisberger said he doesn't feel 100%. How do you feel about that?
He always says that shit. Oh, stop it.
Take one in the face, baby.
He does always say that. He says stupid shit, too.
He needs to shut the
fuck up. He wants
up.
them to speculate about his knee. You know, if I was him, I would have said, my groin's killing me, man. I think my left ball might have fallen off. Say something stupid. I mean, he does it. But I thought this week he'd come out at 400 yards.
I did, too.
Probably next week. I'm hoping, man.
That's what the Steelers do, but we haven't done it this year. We need that fucking turnaround.
Well, we did kind of. We went into Baltimore and won. No one expected that. But then when we did, they said, oh, maybe the Ravens aren't that good.
Well, I heard that. Oh, refs! Refs
and then we went in and we beat Tennessee. Oh,
refs.
Maybe Tennessee's not that good.
Yeah, that is true.
Which they're not that good, but at the moment they were.
They were undefeated at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got another quote.
And then I heard today somebody say, oh, wow, this is in Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh radio saying, you can't change these things now. We're done. You can't change. Bullshit, you can't change them. Bullshit. And then he was saying, we barely beat Philly. We barely beat this team. Every team, if you look at the schedule, barely beats teams every week. Football, the NFL is usually one or two possessions. We barely beat those teams.
Philly scored at the end to make that close.
So did Denver.
So did fucking Giants.
We were on their 10 and we took a knee twice.
Twice. We did 3 games this year.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I'm tired of hearing, Ben throws so many picks. Ben's thrown 8 picks already this year. He's up there with he threw 3 picks at the end of the first half.
When has Ben ever thrown 30 touchdowns?
It up. Yeah.
This
is like 2 years ago. They said, Ben's terrible. He's washed up. And he went through for 5,000 yards.
Right. Anyway, I just had to bring that up. And they're saying there's no hope. We're done. And it's the end of something. It's Stan Savran, that old fuck in Pittsburgh. It's the end of something. You're seeing the end of something. The end of what? Sorry, I'm doing the table again.
Fuck you, table.
I wasn't going to curse this episode either. But.
No, it doesn't matter.
Anyway, I just hate
the
people that bail on them. I'm not ready to sell them out yet, man.
We won 11 games. Okay, this is the National Football League. If we do suck like you're saying, then we don't beat those teams.
And the NFL comes down to one possession.
To one. Yep.
You turn the ball over 3 times, you're going to have a hard time beating anybody.
Yeah, what did they say last night? Since
the
start of the Super Bowl era, only 11 teams have won. And one of those was San Francisco against us last year with the 5 turnovers.
Oh, wow. We only have 3, though.
Right, but I'm saying they said the teams who had 3 turnovers in a game, 3 or more turnovers in a game, only won the game 11 times.
We were due to lose to them. We beat them 11 in a row. You're not going to beat teams forever. We lost a game. Okay, they got their win.
Look, man, shit happens. They need to have a short-term memory, brush off the dirt, and come out here and kick some fucking ass. Phillip Rivers isn't that good.
No.
We'll talk about that. But come out here and beat the shit out of the Colts and make a statement.
Yeah.
Make a fucking statement.
If they don't now, they're not going to. No. I don't want to go into Cleveland and have them have a chance playing like we're playing. But then we could do it then too. But I don't want to play the starters. We need to rest them that week.
I agree.
Win this week, rest them. That's all that matters.
Just got to win.
We get our bye.
Win one fucking game here. Win one fucking game. That's what you got to do. If you're watching this, Ben Roethlisberger, win one fucking game, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Anyway, what were the other stats you were going to say?
Nothing important. Cam Hayward was quoted saying, things don't change just by believing they will, which sounds like there's some infighting. It sounds like he's saying Tomlin wants this magic change but hasn't done anything about it.
On defense or offense?
I don't know. They just asked him what his thoughts were.
I thought they actually made a concerted effort to make changes. I seen play action. I seen him
agree
under
with you.
center. He fumbled. I don't understand that. And then they're not going to go over there to the sideline and work on your snaps.
That's what pissed me off. They go there, sit there. Go fucking practice your snap. It's not like you're giving away some secret over there. Practice your snap. If you can't get it right, do it 20 times until you get it right. He doesn't practice, man. He's practiced 5 times in the past 5 weeks.
But
And then you see the
Tomlin
timing
did say
is off
today,
the receivers.
and he'll wait till the season's over to change it. But he did say today that they said Ben takes Wednesday off, sometimes Thursday. He says, well, if we need to adjust that, we will. What? Don't you think it's time? I wouldn't give him any days off this week. You're practicing.
He's had 5
because you
practices
suck.
in 5 weeks. Why do you think we're not fucking winning? Why do you think that the receivers are dropping the ball?
I don't
They're
know.
used to
I wonder,
Mason
is Aaron
throwing the
Rodgers
ball.
not practice? I'd love to find that out.
He practices. If you watch the Pat McAfee thing on Tuesdays, he talks about it. He practices. He practices 3 times a week minimum.
Wow.
That guy's a fucking MVP.
Right. Ben's
It's not below him.
They said Tomlin said it. Well, he's been playing long enough. He knows what to do, and it's extending his career.
Apparently not, because he was 5 of 13 for negative 2 yards in the first 4 drives. So, I mean,
No, I don't think Ben's washed up.
man.
I just think he needs to play better.
He needs to practice.
And he can do it.
You can see the timing with the receivers is so off. Just practice.
Yeah, we don't have a Brown to bail him out anymore.
No.
That's what that was.
We will. Eventually, these players will be that good.
Yeah, I think Deontay bulks up. He could be a
It's going
stud.
to take time. Yeah.
Claypool will be a stud next year.
Some of this stuff could be a blessing. The drops could be a blessing. The attitude problems could be a blessing. Because we fix
Another
it,
thing I
come
do
together.
not understand, why do they not even try to throw to McDonald?
He ran a lot of routes last night. If Ebron left. I don't even care if Ebron comes back on injury.
I do.
He didn't. He stopped. He stopped doing anything. And if you watch him online, same thing as Claypool, live streaming from the sideline. Are you fucking
that's
kidding me?
bullshit,
that
man.
made me so
That's
mad.
on coaches for letting that happen.
Hey, I'm on the sideline. What are you
suck,
doing?
dude. You freaking lost to the worst team
You
in
got
football.
2 targets. You were wide open the whole time. But Ebron does the same attitude shit.
Yeah, but I wanted him
man.
to play this week against the Colts. I think he would have been highly motivated. He might play. His back.
I hope so.
Dotson's supposed to come back. Williams is going to come back. And
You see they're going to start Snell over Connor?
good.
I think so too.
Connor's. You know what
Start
Connor should be?
back.
Third down back. That's it. He can catch out of the backfield.
You know who actually didn't do too badly last night? Jalen Samuels. Surprisingly.
He did do pass pro. He was physical.
He did.
I saw
he
that.
protected well, and he had a couple receptions for
Right.
decent yardage.
Yeah, that game made me so sick, man. 17-0. I was ready to cry. I'm like, are you kidding
I'm just
me?
pissed that I stayed up to watch that.
I'm exhausted.
So we got emails. Do you want to shoot to those?
Yeah.
We got 3 emails this week. Thank you guys for emailing us. I'm pumped. So
And they're not from Bob Smith. We love you,
and
Bob.
they're not. We love you, Bob, but they're not from you. I'm shocked. We got one from Joe Mammoth, and Joe, you spelled it Mammoth just like Joe Namath. I don't know if that's your name, or if you're making fun of Joe Namath with an M. But I will still read your email, man.
It's Joe Mammoth.
Joe Mammoth. Will the Steelers win the division? I honestly don't know. What I do know is they don't deserve to. And so what do they do? And so what if they do win it? The Steelers could go from playing the Browns week 17 to playing them again in the first round of the playoffs. Does anyone think that's a recipe for success?
If the Browns win it or we do?
If we win, well, either way, he's just saying we could go from playing them 17 to one.
Believe me, I worry. I don't like playing a team twice in a row.
I don't either.
But I don't think that's going to work out that way. I think they're either going to be
We're
number
going to end up
5
playing the Colts again
or,
in our
probably,
house.
or they're going to be out, or maybe Tennessee.
I'm okay with either. We can stop them
I think
both.
the Browns will be, if they do make the playoffs, I think they'll be the 6th seed maybe. I don't know. That would mean we'd
It's
play
gonna
it because
finish
we'd be
on-
3.
We could play Dolphins because they could still finish 6th. I mean, it's going to be weird.
Yeah, this
It's
is
gonna
the
be
hardest this year I've ever seen, and these teams have such good records. It's because there's no fans.
I don't know, but there's a lot of teams that have just bad
But
records.
I still
man,
do think
bad
the
records.
Steelers do deserve to win a division. We're 11-0. We deserve it. If we don't win these next 2 games, we don't deserve it. I'll be the first
I
one
would
to
agree
say
with
it.
that. That's a good comment. I would
But
agree
I
with
think we do deserve it as of right now. And I think we will.
People have a short-term memory. They
think we
forget
will.
that we won 11 games in a row. Again, if we
ESPN,
sucked, you lose
not
some
that
of those
their
games.
ESPN matters, but they did say we had an 89% chance of winning division. It was 99 last week.
Fake news. Fake news.
But Joe, I do think we don't want to play any team, no matter who it is, 2 in a row. And I do not want to lose the Browns because we will never hear the end of it. That would be their Super Bowl. They would think they're going somewhere because they beat our pathetic ass, if that's what it comes to.
That's yeah.
But thank you, Joe.
We got another one from Bruce. I think it's Bruce. It was part of your email, so I'm assuming your name is Bruce. Bruce asks, this is just a simple one. Are we the worst offense to ever make the playoffs?
No.
There's 7 and 9 teams that make it in there, man.
Delfer.
Yeah.
Trent Dilfer. No, we're not.
We've got a bad running game, but it's actually not the worst in the
think
league.
our stats are
it's
that
only
bad.
We're 25th in rushing.
The rushing's bad, but
the rest of it we're fine.
Right. We're in scoring. We're up there, I think.
I got it here.
We're definitely not the worst to make the playoffs, but our defense needs to. Yeah. We need to run the ball more.
We're 13th in points.
Okay.
25th in yards.
Okay.
14th in turnovers.
25th in yards is not acceptable.
26th in first downs.
Wow.
That's bad. Have 11 wins and be 26th
Maybe he's
first
right.
downs. But then, okay, we're 7th in passing TDs. 25th in rushing TDs.
What about red zone? I think we're up there.
Fourth. Red zone efficiency.
Right.
That's good.
Right.
But then, and we're second to last.
See, what sucks is 2 years ago we'd go up and down the field and not score touchdowns.
Yeah.
Now we can't even get up and down the field. I don't know.
We're second to last in drives and in turnovers, which is a good stat.
Okay.
That's good. I mean, we don't turn the ball over that much. When we do, okay,
If
fine. He fucked up.
Here's the thing. I think we can't have Ben just carry the team alone. See, like Drew Brees has great receivers that carry it for him, like Michael Thomas and Kamara.
They're making those plays. When he throws it poorly, they still are aggressive and catch.
We need somebody to help out here.
We need an aggressive player like
I wish
that.
we
And that
would've
was
signed Dennis
Claypool
Bryant.
for a couple weeks, and he just stopped.
I wish we would have signed a veteran receiver.
Yeah, we need somebody to stretch the field, somebody that's respected on the field.
But yeah, we're not the worst offense to make the playoffs. No,
I agree.
Not the best, that's for sure.
Right, but we're in the middle.
What do they say? Defense wins championships. But we got to play.
Let's hope, man. Our defense didn't even play that well last night. Our third email is from Stone Age Thompson. I love your email, man. I heard just the name, at least. It's not really a question, so I can't really answer you, but you said, time to pack it in. I wish we could just forfeit the playoffs. It's embarrassing to be a fan right now. I don't agree at all.
I do think it's embarrassing, but I'll take it. If you could, before the season, say you'd be 11-3 and you have a home game.
We would be happy about that.
To be able to clinch the division and forget everything that's happened, how we got to 11-3, you'd be happy.
Hey, at the beginning of the year,
I said 12
us
wins.
To be 11-5.
Yeah.
Just to be 12.
Not this way.
We were happy about it, though. I mean,
right.
At the end of the day, we were making the playoffs.
We weren't even picked to win. We were picked to finish second and third in the division.
Fucking Colin Cowherd predicted we were going to be 7 and 9. Are you kidding
What is
me?
his deal? Why does he hate the Steelers?
Oh, he's just a fucking
clickbait, right?
He's clickbait.
He goes, I don't hear anything from Steeler fans.
Then you're fucking deaf.
But thanks for the email.
It was all over the
hang
email.
in there, Stone Age. We'll
turn it around.
We might
baby.
be the only podcast out there that thinks we're going to turn it around.
Everybody else's I've listened to so far.
Our name's on the line here.
That's right, baby.
But I think we're going to turn it around.
It's this video. The past 3 weeks we haven't played the video in the background.
They'll blame us.
No, we're going to win this game.
7 to 11 shirts on. We're always open.
He's going to be wide open this week.
It's going to be time.
4 fucking times, bomb.
I think we're going to be surprising some people.
So I'm gonna do something new. Question of the week. We'll put it on the video. Comment or email us. Just tell us what are your thoughts. Are we gonna win the division? Plain and simple. Before the game, are we gonna win the division? Question of the week.
They'll wait till after and they'll answer it. Yes.
No. We'll say it beforehand. Otherwise, we're not gonna acknowledge it. But and if you have a pick and a score right, remember we'll acknowledge your name.
You're gonna win this division, baby.
I think we're gonna win the fucking division.
Yeah.
Fuck the Browns. Fuck the Browns.
The Browns.
Fuck you.
All right. They are the clowns.
They are the clowns.
We're the Steelers. We're the best organization in sports. I'm going to say it again.
3 fuck-ups, boo-hoo.
We've won more games since 1970 than any team in the league. We've won more Super Bowls than any team in the league. And we have Big Ben, one of the greatest quarterbacks who just surpassed 60,000
yards. Top 7 all-time.
He's got 30. It's not like he has 4 touchdowns and 17 interceptions.
No, we've been here before.
He's fine.
30 touchdowns. We've been here before.
I have faith in you, Ben.
You're
going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Right. So we're going to preview this Colts team real quick.
We just did. We're going to fucking win, man. Williams is coming back. Tomlin said Snell's playing. He's starting. I don't know, man. I'm
fired up. I am too.
Colts have won 3
if
in a row.
If we lose, I'm going to be pissed off.
No, we're not going to lose this game. We're going to win this fucking game. It's going to be close.
I wish we had beat Frenzy, man. We beat them last year. We beat Rivers, too, last year.
Colts have won 3 in a row.
Okay, good. But they beat the Texans barely.
They lost to the Jags, remember. It was week 1, but they lost to the Jags in week 1. They lost to the Browns week 5.
What's some stats about? They're middle of the pack with everything.
They lost to
right?
the Ravens week 9. They lost to the Titans week 12. They are middle of the pack with a lot.
They lost to the Titans. They lost to the Browns.
Fuck, man. I'm misclicking everywhere. This honey's...
They do have talent, though. They do scare me because...
114
But
yards
our
rushing per
secondary is
game.
so freaking good, man. We should be able
We
to
can
shut
shut him down. Yeah. Philip
not
Rivers is
mobile.
not mobile. No. But their O-line is good.
But Highsmith's got to play better. Maybe when Williams comes back, it'll be better.
How is he the 8th ranked outside linebacker?
He's
He's not that good.
Well, because they only go by a number of snaps. And the 10 snaps, he said 3 tackles. He's 99.4 on Madden. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, he's not that good, man. I don't understand that one.
You know what happened in the last game? They forgot to put that game on rookie. They had it on All-Pro, and we lost.
Can we put it on rookie and put it on sim so we can get to the play?
We're in the playoffs.
I know. I want to be in. I want to fucking start that shit. I want to kick some ass.
Yeah.
Because our mentality, we change. We're a warrior team when we go to the
Tomlin
playoffs.
sounded pretty confident today. I don't know.
He knows something, man.
There's a conspiracy.
I just think that he purposely plays
I think
down.
Patrick Mahomes may get assassinated. That's what's coming. We don't know. If that happens, we had nothing to do.
It's going to be on the news. 2 crazy Steelers fan.
How about them? Their offensive line's terrible.
They've got Wisniewski
They're not
starting on their
they're
own
not that
line.
good, man.
He got injured for us. We cut him.
Eventually, somebody's going to put a hit on Mahomes, man. I'm telling you. You can't run around like that forever.
They do college plays, man. They do those run options, read options.
Wow, hell, we couldn't stop Ryan Finley running. How are we going to stop Mahomes? We don't have Williams.
Well, we'll do it. We'll play better against the
back.
people that are
Yeah,
good than we do
hopefully.
against some fucking no-name.
That's true.
How do you let a guy with a 5'2", 40 run around?
Ryan Finley, he was acting like he's going to be something. That dude will never see the field again.
I got a question. How many teeth does that guy have? You notice that? He's got 400 teeth.
He's always laughing, too. I would have knocked the smile off his face.
He gets knocked on his ass.
Why are we sitting there letting him smile? I don't know. Sorry.
He's got a 5'2", 40. We let him run right by us. What are you doing?
I wish I could just play one play. One play after working for 30 years. I would kill someone.
I'd do it for fucking free. All right. Colts, their offense is 8th in points, 12th in yards, 3rd in turnovers, lost. That's bad. 3rd in turnovers, lost.
Wow.
And that's not 3rd ranking. They have the 3rd most in turnovers lost for offense. They're 1st in fumbles lost. 8th in first downs. So we can get fumbles on them.
Right.
8th in first downs, which is pretty good, though. 18th in passing TDs, 12th in rushing TDs, 6th in penalties, and they're 29th in terms of offensive drives ending in turnovers.
So they've had the most.
There's
Almost the
not,
most.
Yeah, there's technically.
What about their defense?
Based on their
Middle of the
defense, their turnovers are middle
Because
of the
I've
pack.
heard people say this is the best defense we're going to play.
No, their defense is 11th in points, 7th in yards allowed. They're 5th in passing TDs allowed, 18th in rushing TDs allowed, and 23rd in drives ending in a score. So they this is again one of those teams where they win, but they win by 3, they win by 6, they win by 3, and it's close game. And I don't know. I think there's opportunity for us. Even after the Bengals game, our defense is still 2nd place. We're 2nd in points, 2nd overall, 2nd in yards, 2nd in turnovers, 1st in first downs allowed. 6th in passing TDs allowed, 2nd in rushing TDs allowed. I mean, we're solid D. We just need to run the ball.
Yeah, we are 2nd in points right now. If we be back to 1st, which we could if we had a good game again. Points allowed, sacks, and turnovers. Those other teams ahead had won championships.
Yeah.
We were the 3rd team in history to do that.
We just need an offensive rhythm.
Yeah.
Run the ball. Run the fucking ball.
Even if we just would have ran the ball, not even threw it all last night, we would have won. You realize that? You got the runs over there?
All right. I'm going to put my hand on your ass for the first time in 6 years. Oh, fumble.
You don't do that. You don't have the Juju hit, which was a legal hit. Pretty borderline, man.
Even if they gave us the penalty there, the 15 yards pushing them back, they wouldn't have scored. Because they got the ball, they were right in our red zone.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been a turnover if it was a illegal hit.
Yes, it would have.
Would it?
Yeah, they still get the turnover. They just get 15 yards back. He would have been ejected, though, I think. Because that was leading with the crown of the
They
head.
were mauling the head. These refs are terrible, too.
You can't lead with the crown of the head, man.
So you want to do picks or not?
Yeah, Rick's picks. Let's pull this shit up. I got to stop moving this microphone. I had too much coffee today, everybody, so.
But, yeah, we That's about all on the Colts. They have decent. They're not great.
They're
receivers.
middle of the pack everywhere.
Their leading receiver has 50 yards.
Middle of the pack.
Yeah, they are.
And Phillip Rivers is just a middle of the pack kind of guy.
Their offensive line's decent, but we owned that one guy last year.
That's the funny thing is, you'll see Tua come out like a fucking monster. Okay, he's playing against the shittiest O-line in the league, and then does terribly. He's gonna come out and be like, "I'm ready to kick some ass this week."
That's where we take games off, dude.
I think we did it on purpose. I really think we did.
I don't know.
That team was so.
We
bad.
don't lose to the Bengals on purpose. We had a division. I mean, once you got behind.
You think though? I don't think we wanted to be second seed. I really don't.
Maybe. I don't know if we're that
maybe
smart.
Tomlin's like,
we're giving them too much credit, man.
Come on, 5 of 13 for -2 yards. That's not like us, man. It seemed was he making
offense
a bet
is confused
or
right now, man.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But it did turn around. We just couldn't. The last series there, we blew it again against the Bengals. But they were fired up. It was the biggest game of their lives. Now that they won 3 games, they'll probably win a Super Bowl next year because they won that game yesterday. Pieces of shit. All right, let's do it.
Rick's picks. Vikings at Saints. Friday game.
Saints.
Friday at 4:30.
I'm not.
Saturday, Buccaneers at Lions.
Buccaneers.
49ers at Cardinals.
Cardinals.
This is an interesting one.
Niners suck.
Niners do suck. Dolphins at Raiders.
That one, I don't know if Carr's going to play. I think Dolphins are going to win that.
Yeah, and I think the Dolphins are a better team, but I don't actually think that they're a good team still.
I don't either.
There's just some people don't know how to tend to look at Tua.
But
They're
I
like,
think
what the
they're
fuck
gonna
is going on here? Sunday, Falcons at Chiefs.
Chiefs.
If the Falcons can pull one out, just for the
It's not really.
it doesn't matter to us.
NFC.
I just want it to happen.
I like see. Yeah, never mind.
We need the material. We need to study. We need the material. I don't know. We
Falcons play good against good teams, but
Browns at Jets.
I'm taking the Browns.
I'm taking the
Jets.
Jets.
Suck.
Jets do fucking suck. I knew they were going to win one, and it's a shame that it was last week, but there's blood in the water, man. And the Sharks are swimming in the fucking Jets. The Jets are going to come out and take another one.
That would be great.
It's going to
happen.
happen.
Would it be great because it would put them possibly at 7. Well, we'll be 2, 3.
As long as we don't play the Ravens, I don't fucking
That's
care. We can beat the other teams.
That's true.
The Ravens is if we beat them, we're injured coming out of that game.
That's true.
Bears at Jags. Bears.
Bears. The
They're
Bears.
fighting for their life. Giants at Ravens.
Ravens. They don't let up against bad teams like we do. That's one thing they don't do. They're better coached.
Bungholes at Texans.
Texans. Bungholes ain't winning 2 in a row.
No.
They suck.
I agree. Broncos at Chargers.
Chargers. Yeah, I thought the Broncos were going to be something, but they ain't shit.
The lock sucks.
They suck.
Panthers at Washington. Washington. Yeah, you pick Washington. Panthers suck too. They just fired
no,
the
they're
GM.
all at the strip club.
They just fired
Washington.
the GM.
Did you hear about that? Haskins at the strip club. They're all making a big deal.
Who cares?
Who cares? He's a 25-year-old,
fucking who,
23-year-old kid. He went to the strip club.
He's
went
a
too.
football player, dude. Focus on. What do you care what he does in his personal
he went
life?
to the strip club. Ooh. We've all done it.
I don't give a fuck what he does in his personal life. He's a football player.
He is black. Why would he do that?
Okay.
Oh, no.
They don't do that. Eagles at Cowboys.
Cowboys. Jalen Hurts ain't shit. Neither the Cowboys.
Yeah. Rams at Seahawks. That's for the division.
Is that this week or next week?
That's this week.
Rams are going to win, dude.
No, Seahawks are going to win that. That's in Seattle. That's the only reason I say that. In Seattle.
Defense ain't good. Of course, I don't know.
But neither is Jared Goff.
Yeah, he isn't.
This is another good one. Titans at Packers. Packers are fighting for the first seed.
Titans at Packers. That sounds like 2 gay guys. I'm taking a Pack.
Yeah, Packers. That's good for us.
But I actually kind of think, I don't know who I want to win that division. Titans or the Colts?
We want the Titans to win, don't we? Because we
think
can beat the
so.
Colts more than we can. So we want the Titans to win that game.
Are you worried more about Titans and Colts?
Yeah.
Because of Henry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a stud.
The guy just.
You know what I think is going to happen? The Titans are going to play the Ravens again in the playoffs and beat them again.
Dude, I hope so.
5. I know they wouldn't be. Yeah, it could be 5.
Yeah, it could happen. Bills at Patriots.
Pains me to say it, but the shit Bills. I'm still not sold on them, but they are playing well right now.
All right, if there's
how
any
good are
time...
they? As bad as we were against the Bengals, are the Bills really that good?
They didn't dominate us. us.
No.
You know what? If there's any time for you to cheat Bill Belichick, please do it this week. Please cheat just once. And I don't even care to be second seed. I just like to see people lose.
Yeah.
So that takes
Can't
us to
sit around and lose sleep over what seed we're going to be.
No,
if we win this week, it doesn't matter. I don't think we're getting number one seed.
Like you said,
no
we
matter
won the
what.
Super Bowl when we were 6 seed.
I'm kind of glad I didn't want the stress I have. Oh, we could get number one seed, play our guys against Cleveland, and get them hurt, or This way we could say, you know what, F it. I don't care if we're third or second. We're going to be home. Sit them all.
I hope so. So
that's all we have, man.
You think we're going to win? You think we're going to win?
I do. I think we're going to win.
One-score game,
yeah, we got our game.
A one-score game, though?
No. I think 24-20.
So it is a one-score game.
I guess it is.
Dude, we need fucking 30-plus points.
It'd be nice to have a 40-3, man. Just
we need
totally kick their ass like we used to. But I don't know if we're there yet. But I think we will improve. I think we'll improve this week.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
If we're wrong, still love us. We're not homers. Believe me, we're not
I'm taking
homers.
a bet. If we score more than 40 points, I will never have a sip of this honey alcohol again. And this is good.
Wow, I don't know if I'd do that, dude.
This is good, dude. I could make love to this bottle right now.
Yeah. If we score more than 40 points, I will never meet that man in the bathroom again.
Holy shit. Mic drop.
That's a joke. It's a joke, dude.
On that note, let's go back to the Titans and Packers game.
We just lost.
We've had way too much to drink. No, it doesn't matter. Most of our viewers are women, apparently.
Anyway, that's what we got. We think we're going to come out. I think we're going to run pretty good. I think Ben's going to play better. All of a sudden, magically, he's better in 1 week, and our defense is going to get some turnovers. And once we get a lead, we can tee off, and we might get our asses kicked. But this is what I'm predicting, that we're going to win.
We're not going to get not this week, man.
I just can't see it.
If we're wrong, we'll come back and eat our words next week.
Yeah.
That's what we
do.
We're
probably the only guys in the world.
We tell the fucking truth here.
Right.
And when we're wrong, we're wrong. We were making fun of Spillane. I kept calling him a pussy in preseason.
Look how
I had
much
no
we're
idea.
missing now. I think
and
he's
now
better
I'm
than Bush.
now I fucking love him.
I like that Bush too, though. His speed, man.
Wow, yeah, man. But of course, but
we'll talk about all that. But
like I was saying, we were wrong.
One thing I do think that's changed from this year to what we thought was going to happen is we're going to have some guys back that we didn't think we were going to get back, and some are going to be gone.
And we've made new all-stars
that I thought were going to be back are going to be gone. So I thought there's no way Connor's gone, but
Connor's gone.
He's gone.
Connor's gone.
Unless he signs for the minimum as a backup.
Derek Watt gone. I know we signed him to a 2-year, but man, $9 million.
I'm still hopeful I think he would have been the game plan last night, but he can't. We can't pay him that much. He doesn't play.
He didn't do anything.
But we'll go over all that. I don't want to talk about this year, next year, this year. We still got this year. We're not out. We're in the playoffs. Relax.
Run the ball.
And we're gonna be all right.
And the run the ball whisperer.
Yeah, we got to run the ball.
We're gonna see you next week at 12-3.
Yes, sir.
12-3.
Woo! Go Steelers.
12-3.
Woo! Here we go.
Here we go, Steelers.
Here we go.
Still the world of black seas now. Lost in the water, got me looking for the keys now. I don't know myself, I probably switch up on my G's now. I drink half the bottle just to dash away the fees now. I chose all these things, I know. I take all the blame, I put it on me, I know. All these goofy niggas tryna block me, I know. All these fake goons say they run the fucking code. Drama.